Yo, what's going on, guys? It is time for another reaction video, and me and Kirsten are back and still going down the rabbit hole. You enjoying it?
Yeah, no, for sure.
She so far she's been digging it. I mean, like, she's been giving y'all her real responses here on camera, but even off camera, you know, she's saying how much she loves Ren already. So just got introduced half an hour ago and already loving it, right?
Yeah.
So this one's a little bit more of kind of like a performance piece again. There's only two characters in it. One is Ren. The other character in this is Romain Axisa, which is one of the guitarists that was in The Big Push.
Okay, cool.
So there's controversy on this one because some people will say that it's said that this one is also, it is a one take. There's no doubt that this is a one take. Some people say it took 186 tries, but other people have corrected that and said that he was like kind of like throwing that out there, but the actual real number is somewhere in the 20s. So they took about 20 to 25 takes to get this one right. But nonetheless, it's a single take from start to finish, and it took around 20 to 25 tries before they got this one and settled with it.
That's awesome.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
It's a strange time we're living in. War can put fear in. Hierarchy parties, they make us feel inferior. Greed runs through parliament interiors. Devils walk among us, they fit the criteria. Eerie theory, strife, fearing, weary-minded men when we're clearly living in dictatorships. Nearly blinded by illusions to choose who's fooling who. A ball chained to your shoes on pain. It's a crying shame. The pursuit of our own wealth lights a flame that makes greed a game that lets this whole war burn. As the world turns, the whole world burns. But money was invented for trade, but now those bits of paper twist hearts, make slaves, turns a saint into a sinner, a child into a killer. His finger on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain, 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 a storm in.
It's just so good, but like his artistic.
The concept.
Yes, it's so good. I love it.
One of the things that really amazed me is Romain is in the cover, right? I don't know how well he can or cannot see through that, but the timing and everything, like, and that might be why this one took so many tries.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's doing that essentially blindfolded.
It's so good.
Oh, rain, 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 a storm it comes our way, and those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins, but we like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this old money game. Stop. Dear Mr. President, it's evident that everyone's a resident of fear when they support these ideas to keep us separate, when they make us believe that everybody is coming to terrorize you in the streets. They say badly through gritted teeth, that's my right to hate, that's freedom of speech. But when did freedom become a reason to hate? A way to justify a racist slur or insult we make? There's an irony in freedom, cause us in the West, we have pillaged and plundered the murder like savages, colonized all of the rest. That's called hypocrisy. Preach a certain value that you never keep yourselves. Your country was in flames, you denigrate yourselves in a second. Still you spit your venom, demonizing immigrants when really you're the immigrant, cause all of us are immigrants or descended from immigrants. Irony is imminent. I'll shed the light on immigrants. America was colonized by Britain. Britain, it was colonized by Rome, and also colonized by the Saxons. They were German, by the way. You know how people throw shade upon the Germans because of history's pain, and yet we made the same mistakes all again. Demonize a whole people, Jewish or Muslim, the same and the same. Old situations play on repeat, the same old TV shows repeat. Yeah, we worship the bleak. Our opinions aren't our own and we follow like sheep. There's no left, there's no right, in the middle we sleep. Rain, rain, rain.
It's such a good like outlook on political.
Yeah, it's like he's not afraid to jump in it.
And that's maybe why he's not mainstream, but keep him not mainstream so he can speak.
That's
his
like they say
mind.
there's certain artists or certain people you have to protect so that they can continue to do what they do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Rain, a storm it comes our way, and those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins, but we'd like to point the blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game. This old money game.
So good.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Could you imagine you're just like walking through nearby wherever this is, and
Wherever
just, like,
it is,
and you're
though.
like, what the fuck's going on in that parking garage?
And then you see the gas lamp.
Pretty crazy, right?
Yes.
All right, so there is a part 2 to this. We'll wrap. Do you have much you wanted to say about this one? I mean, like, it was just kind of artistic, and
It's artistic, but it's, you know,
The message.
The message is amazing because it's true. Like, we are all immigrants. Like, so far back, like the fact that he went as far back as,
all land is stolen from somebody.
oh yeah,
The other thing too with the money, it's like money isn't real. You know, it's just something that we use to trade, and it was that's what it was initially intended for. But now it's turned to greed, and basically, like, now what was meant to be fair trade is just like there's people who have excess amounts of it. There's a lot of different ways you could view it.
also with the freedom of speech and stuff. So, which
Like-
this is firsthand freedom of speech.
Yeah, it's like, what are you giving up for the freedoms? But the freedom is still worth it. But what's worth more? You know,
Yeah.
like, that's kind of some of what I took from it too. So, yeah. So the part 2 of this, if I remember correctly, is not a performance piece like this, but the message continues. So you ready to check out part 2?
No, for sure.
All right, guys, we're going to wrap this one here so we can get into Money Game 2. I'm not trying to rush through these, but I do want to get Kirsten to hear a handful more of them. So we're going to wrap this here because, like I said, I want her to see 2 or 3 more videos before she has to wrap for the day. So we'll see you guys in the next video.